We're done talking about the Matrix. We're on to a new trilogy of movies now. Back to the Future.
Dan, did you watch any Back to the Futures this week?
I mean, I've watched them, not this week, but I mean, I've watched them before.
We watched 1 and 2.
Yeah, I got both
No,
out the way.
okay.
Which was not my original plan. I was just gonna watch one a week, but then I was just like, man, fuck it, I'm trying to watch Back to the Future 2.
So I was ready to watch 3. But I like that we watch both of them because they're both like
the same
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both right next to each other the same day, the same movie pretty much. Yeah, it's badass. I love it. I like the second one better than the first one, I would think.
Yeah, that's one of the weird trilogies where like the second movie is better.
Yeah.
It probably is, but I laughed more watching the first one. Fucking, I loved him just in the past in the first one, having to talk to his fucking dorky piece of shit dad.
Oh,
and I
man.
loved that in the original version of the present or future or whatever, his dad's a total fucking geek and a loser, and then he basically goes back in the past and like makes his dad a fucking badass. Like,
And now that you bring it up, I think I might like the first one better just because his dad's a geek and I like watching him get bullied the whole movie. And
yeah,
then,
no, that's just fun.
And then the Doc Brown, the Doc, he's in the movie like the entire first movie.
Yeah, no,
And
the doc is wild
he's
good.
so funny. And every time he just looks at things, I laugh. I'm like, oh my god, he's not even saying it, he's just looking and
There
I'm
was
laughing.
so many times when me and Dave would both start laughing our asses off, and literally no one said anything. The doc just looked at one thing and then looked another way, and then we both just start losing our shit. I don't know why.
It was so funny. And then, yeah, I remember that was my complaint after I finished the second one. I was like, not enough Doc Brown in here looking at stuff. Like,
Yeah, not enough Doc just looking at things and looking at other things.
yeah, so I think I do like the first one better now that those two things are brought up. But the first one, no hoverboards.
Yeah,
So
no. There's
Yeah, I mean,
there's
that's a
some
big
big
thing.
pieces of Back to the Future missing from the first one, but I felt like the first one was a more fun adventure. It was just
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like the second one, it's just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. There's just a lot going on. You
Yeah,
know
no,
what I
the
mean?
second one, there is a lot going on.
Because it's basically the first movie happening again, but now a second layer to it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's fun, but I
It's
enjoyed how simple and fun the first one was. Like, fuck it, boy, go back to the past. Mom trying to fuck him. What's he gonna do? Bro, Marty's mom she is the horniest woman I've seen since The Matrix 2. That was a wild ride.
Yeah, that was funny. Just someone just had to get hit by the car. The first boy she's seen.
Yep. Whoever gets hit by the car first, I'm fucking him. She said it one day
said
to
it.
herself, and man, she really went for it.
Dad, whoever you hit with the car, I'm fucking him.
Dad, straight up, I want to fuck whoever you hit with that truck. I'm not lying, Dad.
I'm not lying.
Dad, I'm not lying. I'm gonna fuck him.
I can't believe she said that.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like her a lot. The girl who plays her, young and old. I liked her. I don't know. I thought it was funny in the first one, like at the beginning, just how unlikable everybody but Marty and Doc is.
Yeah.
Like, there's not one likable person around anywhere. Everyone is just an asshole or annoying or an idiot or just a piece of shit. Like, cartoonishly bad or just
Right.
like annoying.
Although, like, evil people are cartoons. Biff's
yeah.
a big cartoon.
Oh yeah, no, Biff is a cartoon. I loved the one part where when he's in the future and I think it's Griff. And Griff just screams everything he says, and I thought that because I was like, imagine them deciding that, like, because it's the same guy that plays Biff and everything. He's like, all right, what is like his grandson Griff like? He's like, maybe he should just scream everything he says. I would have laughed my ass off if I was in that room. Be like, yeah, no, yeah, do that, just scream everything. That's really funny. That was a really good idea. Yeah, very enjoyable movie. Not The Matrix.
What's the Matrix?
I'm not going to be going to Back to the Future Con next year.
But if we see this third,
What if
Back
the
to
third one changes
Future,
everything? What if it ties it all together?
and it's really good, it could be a better trilogy than the Matrix trilogy.
Most trilogies
I'll
are
let you guys watch it.
probably better than the Matrix trilogy.
Actually, you will probably like the third one a lot. Now that I think about it,
Which of us?
Joey will love the third one.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's a Wild West movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I already know what's up.
Yeah. We've watched them before. Like, yeah, I know I really like it. We haven't watched it in so long.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, and I didn't really remember it anymore. But
I
I
don't
know that
remember
the
it being
third
like
one.
bad, but
I know that
just
the
not
third
as
one is the
good.
Wild West. I'm looking forward to watching it. Just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, should be cool. Yeah, we gotta get that out the way, and then we gotta move on to another trilogy.
Yeah, I don't know what trilogy's
Because,
next. Domino, what trilogy
Jurassic Park.
you want to watch? Jurassic Park? I don't feel like I've
Yeah.
ever watched Jurassic Park.
Oh
The
yeah.
first one's really good. You never seen any of them?
I don't think so, because when I was a kid, I was afraid of dinosaurs.
Oh, first one's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, I didn't like dinosaurs
That's
when I was a
really
kid.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I didn't like movie dinosaurs because I was like, why is it screaming?
Like, oh, I was saying, kind of makes sense. Yeah, the first Jurassic Park is kind of scary, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't.
it's a
if
little
I
more violent. I remember.
yeah, if I have seen it, I was really young and I saw some of it, and then I was like, oh, I don't like dinosaur movies, and I never watched them again.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool. There's some scary parts. There's that one part where the dinosaur just spreads out its whole face and starts screaming at you.
Yeah, see,
And
I
like,
feel like
oh,
I probably
yeah.
saw that, and then I was like, yep,
Yeah.
nope, done watching these forever. But I don't have any memory of ever watching Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I've always seen them all, but I don't remember like the second or third one at all.
Yeah, no, the third one's pretty stupid, but
Yeah.
yeah,
what I
it's
hear.
fine.
All right, fuck it. Jurassic Park's next.
Start watching
I'll
Jurassic
watch
Park.
this.
I'll watch Jurassic Park next.
All right.
I've never seen Jurassic Park. Maybe I'll hate it. That'd be fun.
Maybe the first one will be a classic.
Maybe the first one will be a classic.
Yeah.
What if I'm a Jurassic Park stan? Yeah, what if I gotta go to Jurassic Park Con
Jurassic Park Con?
2021? Hopefully it's not double booked with Matrix Con, which I still will be attending.
Hopefully they'll be next to each other at the same time.
So you won't have to miss anything.
Lit. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about Back to the Future. It's cool. I like Doc Brown.
Yeah. Doc Brown was so good. He was after we watched the first one, we said he was our favorite character. Pretty
Oh yeah,
much.
no, Doc
Like,
Brown's the best character.
Yeah, he's so good. And, yeah, just wasn't the second one enough.
Yeah, every time Doc Brown's on screen, it's a joy.
Yep.
It's great. Marty is just fine. I really enjoy
He's
Marty's.
a dumbass.
Yeah, I really enjoy his character trait that if he is called a chicken, it doesn't matter how stupid what's gonna happen. Like
Yeah,
as a
that's right.
consequence will be, he has to do it.
Yeah, I love
Because he literally never wins when that happens, but they keep doing it to
He
him.
knows it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it never goes right for him, but he does it every time. He never backs down when he gets called a chicken, and that's really fun.
That was guts.
It is guts.
I guess you could call it that.
I really enjoyed that. If just because Biff like won a bunch of money, like the whole world just goes complete. Like there's literally packs of dogs roaming the streets. Like everything is just destroyed and decrepit. Like that was the funniest shit to me.
Yeah, watch the packs of dogs was really funny. And then, all the houses boarded up, schools closed down.
When the fucking pack of dogs ran across the screen, I lost my shit.
Yeah, that was good.
I was not prepared for roaming packs of wild dogs in Biff Future. Fuck. What else was I liked that he was like Marty's like stepdad in the fake future. That was really funny. Second movie's good. It's just it was I don't know.
It's good. It's just it's not as funny.
Yeah, it's not. I think that's my whole thing.
It's not as fun.
Not
It's just really it's pretty dark. The first half hour is the future, and after that, you just go to the dark.
yeah, the dark future.
Yeah, the dark future after that.
Yeah, no, it was. It's good, but the first one's way funnier.
Yeah, first
his
one's a lot
horny
more
mom is
fun.
really funny. His dad being a total geek is really funny. The way that his mom falls in love with his dad is really funny because he just punches Biff harder than he's ever. That punch is wow! What a legendary punch! That punch changed 3 people's entire lives.
It was a
At
big
least,
night that night.
at minimum. He hit this dude in the face so hard that it ruined his entire bloodline's future. They never recovered from how hard he got punched. He punched him so hard that he became a badass for the rest of his life. It renewed his entire personality. It rewired his brain to make him a whole new man. And the wife... Fucking, he punched Biff so hard in front of the wife that she was like, "You're the hardest puncher I've ever met. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you." Like, that's all it took back then in the fucking the
Yeah, I mean, the
60s or 50s or whatever.
Yeah,
the
that's
movie
all
is.
that's all you
Bro,
needed.
back then, if you were the hardest puncher in town, every girl in town wanted to fuck you. Straight up, that was the measure of a man back then. Like, he's the hardest puncher I've ever seen. Oh my stars! He punched the damn lights out that deer.
Yeah, Biff did like 2 spins after that punch.
Oh yeah, no, Biff did a fucking he double rotation. You know what I mean?
But so that punch made Biff a geek. But then, like, his grandson wasn't even bullying Biff. Like, was his grandson, like, yelling at him and shit?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Griff was bullying Biff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Biff was ruined for life.
So Biff's whole confidence, the family line, the bloodline wasn't taken down. He was just a geek his entire life after that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, no, the bloodline did survive. They were still just dickheads.
Yeah,
It's
he was
just,
still a dickhead.
Biff was the lowest on the rung of dickheads.
Yeah.
Like, that punch changed his entire future. Like, it ruined everything for him. Yeah, that was really funny. The first one's way funnier because of all the things that happen as a result of what he does. Like, it's just and all he has to do to get there. His mom wanting to fuck him so bad and then just going for it and then being like, "Hold up, I didn't like that. You didn't like that either." He's like, "Yeah, no, that's bad." And she's like, "Weird. All right, well."
Weird.
What, I love how that is basically like the main problem he's having for most of the movie, and it's solved by she just goes for it and she goes, "Yeah, no,
That's
I
weird.
felt like I was kissing my brother, like, I'm good," and that's it. That ends. That ties that little thread off. Like, oh, never mind. She can't fuck him. She doesn't want to anymore.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I thought it was really funny that, like, how stupid Marty was. Like, right when he goes to the past, he just starts like touching things and talking to people.
Oh,
and
yeah, immediately. Marty does everything wrong most of the time.
He's just a dumbass the whole time.
Yeah, I love how he's just kind of a piece of shit. Like, what's wrong with making a little money on the side, Doc? Like, Marty's such a piece of trash.
Yeah, just come back.
And Doc is just an insane person. Why are they friends?
Yeah, it works out. What Doc's insane, Marty's dumb and just does whatever he says. So it works out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Every really smart guy needs a really dumb guy who will just do whatever he tells him because he doesn't understand anything. I like how in the beginning of the movie, Marty just goes into the Doc's house, and the Doc is clearly insane because the house is full of clocks, and if you have more than like 4 clocks in your house, you have to go somewhere. you gotta go talk to some professionals or something. They might have to lock you up if you got too many clocks in your house. He's got bazillions of clocks in his house. And Marty just goes in there and blows a giant speaker and destroys a bunch of shit. And I'm like, why is this why is Marty just able to come in here?
Who gave him a key?
Like, he gets the key from under the doormat.
Yeah, hit the feed the dog.
But like, I'm like, why is Marty in here? There's a lot of expensive shit in here, probably.
But yeah, like, what was he thinking when he turned on the wall speaker, the size of him, to
Yep.
full blast?
And then tried to.
Turns the guitar to full blast.
Marty's the dumbest, coolest protagonist of a movie. Because he's like the dumbest guy I've ever had to follow for 4 hours. But
Have fun, though.
he's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
He has some crazy adventures, you know what I mean? He's like hanging out with a good friend, you know what I mean? He's just kind of stupid. He's a fucking doofus, and he does everything wrong. But man, hey, he's
Having a good time.
little red vest bitch. He's a good guy, you know what I mean? Marty.
Marty.
Yeah, I would have a beer with Marty. I would let Marty tell me about. Well, you know the future. You tell me about the
That's how he would
future.
say it.
Yeah, no, I'd beat up Marty if I was Biff.
There's so many times in the movie too where Marty's just like, "Oh, I'm from the future. I'm your son."
Yeah.
He just says that to his parents too.
It's one of my favorite things to do while watching movies is I just say what I think the person should say, which is usually just revealing all the information immediately and solving all problems. So usually when Marty was talking to his dad, I'd just be like, "Yeah, no, I'm from the future. I'm your son. Yeah, no, it's me, your future son. Yeah." Or when he was talking to his mom, "Yeah, no, you can't fuck me because I'm your son from the future. Yeah, no, I'm trying to make you fuck dad so that I can be real. Yeah, no, you gotta fuck dad. You can't fuck me. I'm your son from the future." Yep. One of my favorite things to do. It's like in Matrix 2. Yeah, no, I'm dead in the future. I love just pretending a character reveals exactly what's gonna happen, and that's all they say. For whole scenes, every time you cut to them, they just repeat the same thing. That's why I don't make movies. If I made movies, they'd be so short. I would simply solve all plot problems in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
There's a problem, and then he solves it.
Why would I leave the problem for an hour and a half? Why would I not simply fix it right away? My movie would just be like a 6-minute comedy that ends with a simple phone call. Like that's it. Just an exchange of information. Or it'd be a kung fu movie and it's just fighting for 2.5 hours.
That's badass.
Yeah, no, and that's all
So
that
that'd be a
happens.
good movie.
Yeah, 2.5 hours of just like 5 guys just going at it.
All fight each
That's
other.
Yeah, no, so that's like how you watch them learn to fight each other throughout the movie, you know what I mean? This movie sounds badass. 5 guys. Just 5 guys the movie.
Has to be
There's-
5.
5 guys, the movie.
Yeah, it's got to be 5 guys. I want specifically 5 guys. It's got to be an odd number of guys. I want 5 guys, and they're all different types of guys. You know what I mean? Different fellas. You know what I mean?
No, when you talking about like what's different about
Oh,
them.
I think I get what you mean.
Fuck it. Yeah. I was thinking like one of them uses a knife and the other one uses like a gun. But you know, whatever. They like one knows karate and the other one knows like karate too.
Nice.
The other one knows like he can like run really fast.
We can finally find out which style's better, karate or karate 2.
Yeah, and you just watch these 5 guys fight for like 2 hours, and then
Sounds like Kung Fu Hustle.
you watch them grow and learn to fight each other, and in the end, they all become friends.
All of them?
Yep. And then in the second one, all 5 of those guys fight like hundreds of guys. It's really fucking cool.
That's a pretty cool movie, dude.
Yep. And then in the third one,
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the trilogy? Yeah.
in the third one, it's revealed that that's the origin story for Power Rangers.
Oh.
That's who the 5
shit.
guys were. It was the Power Rangers.
There it is.
So-
Big twist.
Yep. But each movie would only be about 6 minutes. I would simply end it immediately. Oh, everything should be short. Rest in peace, Kim Jong-un. I